Oh, what's that you say? Nice pumpkins, Penelope. I know, right? Well, I thought it was an appropriate atmosphere to create, both for you and myself, considering that, you know, it's finally October. Now, I don't know if you guys know this about me, but if you have watched even one of my videos, you know that I love all things creepy, spooky, horror related, and this is my month. This is my time, and I am so excited to share with you guys what I'm going to be reading during the month of October. So last year I ended up doing a themed month for October, and this year I am doing that same theme, which is Ominous October. This whole year has basically been building up to this month. My friend Missy and I, whose channel I will link down below if you guys have not checked her out, and we've been planning very carefully what we're going to be reading. So I am very excited to share with you guys what that is, and yeah, without any more delay, I'm gonna go ahead and get into things. The first book that I'm going to be picking up for Ominous October is The Fall of the House of Usher by Edgar Allan Poe. This is actually a short story. Don't be scared for me because this is not the entire book. This is a bunch of short stories into one, and I think it's about 30 pages at the most. But the main reason I want to read The Fall of the House of Usher not only is because I love Edgar Allan Poe and I want to read more of him, but also because Crimson Peak is coming out this month, and it's a movie that I've been anticipating since last year. It's supposed to have heavy influence from the story, so I just want to read it. I want to be prepared. Can you tell how excited I am? Because I freaking am. The next book is a book that I don't actually have yet. It is coming from the book depository, but I will put a picture right up here. It is The Legend of Sleepy Hollow by Washington Irving. This is a classic story. You know, and I have seen the movie, I've seen the Tim Burton movies, I've seen the cartoons, I've heard the story when I was younger, but I've never read the actual source material, and I really want to do it. I've been planning to do it for years now, and I decided that this October it has to happen, and I'm gonna read it, and it's gonna happen. The next book that I'm going to be picking up for Ominous October is We Have Always Lived in the Castle by Shirley Jackson. Another book that I've wanted to read for quite a while. Another author who I've wanted to read for quite a while. I own several of Shirley Jackson's books, but I've never picked one up, and I just decided that it had to be this one first and foremost. It's supposed to center around a family that has very eerie, disturbing things happening to them, and that's just golden. That is aces. That is everything that I want in a book. And the cover of this, I can't get past how creepy and eerie, and perhaps I would even say, yes, I would say ominous it is. The next book that I'm going to be picking up is Long Lincoln by... I don't remember what her name is because it's on my Kindle, but I will leave a picture right here. This book is actually one that I recently heard about, or I heard about a while ago because Missy was like talking about it or something, and I was like, okay, I think we should read it because it's like a ghost story, but it's not like any ordinary ghost story. It's supposed to be like a retelling of a ghost story of an event that happened in the UK many years ago. I'm not exactly sure what that event is. I wish I could give you guys more information. I, being, you know, American, am not familiar with the term, but I don't really want to know because I just want to go into it, and I feel like it's gonna be creepy, and I feel like, you know, English, oldie English type things, just they got it going on and they know how to creep people out. The next book that I'm going to be picking up is Slasher Girls and Monster Boys by April Genevieve Tucholke and a lot of other authors. This is a very recent release. Lots of short stories, lots of ghost stories, psychological thrillers. I'm just really excited to read it. I'm also really excited to explore some of these authors that I've never read before, so I feel like this will be the perfect way to do so. Next book that I'm picking up is The Uninvited by Kat Winters. This is another book that recently came out. It's another book that's spooky. It deals with ghosts and a woman who can speak to ghosts, and that's right up my alley, friends, so yes. The next book that I'm going to be picking up is Layer of Dreams by Libba Bray. This is the sequel to The Diviners, also by Libba Bray, obviously. I read The Diviners last October, felt like I needed to read the sequel this October. This one also deals with paranormal seas and creepy stuff. You guys may have noticed a theme here, you know. And the final book that I'm going to be picking up during Ominous October is The Dead House by Dawn Kirtridge. This is yet another new release that I'm really excited about. It has to deal with a group of teenagers who mysteriously died in a fire and like the aftermath of that, and there may be some ghosts interwoven into it. And it also deals with the main character who has split personality disorder. I'm actually working on something right now, writing something that deals heavily with that. So it's just been something that's always intrigued me, and yeah, so I'm just really excited to pick this one up. Alright guys, guys, so that's all for this video. In the comments below, I'd really love for you guys to let me know if you have read any of these books, what you thought of them, if you liked them, if you didn't like them. I would also really love to know if you guys are planning to do a similar theme during October, or if you're just planning to pick up a scary book here and there, because you guys know that's my thing. I want to know what you're reading. I want you to share that with me. I want to add more books to my horror TBR on Goodreads, so please help a brother out. Alright guys, so that's all for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one.